So the permits have been signed. The crews are here and ready to go. And the city of Chandler is about to undertake a massive, massive project. What's going on, guys? Welcome back into some more Cities Skylines with Chandler County. That's right. I put together a whole prop setup just so I could have a little bit of fun with the beginning of this video. And we are about to have to do something that I am not looking forward to. Let's take a look here and see what we've got to mess with. So the main thoroughfare through the city, Bristol Highway right here, has, ever since we started the city, been a 2-lane road. It is a 4-lane on the outside edges, but it is a 2-lane right through here. Now, why I thought that was a good idea, I have no idea, and it's beyond me why I decided to do that. Sometimes I don't think. Sometimes I don't. I'm not the best city planner some days. I do stupid stuff. But we need to make this road a little bit more feasible for the amount of traffic that is going to be coming down this main road. Now, we've got a few different options. We've been presented with a few options. The easiest one is to continue this type of road right here. This is a urban roads 4-lane. We could just upgrade just like this and just kind of, you know, keep it going. Just keep this system right here going. The problem with this is there are no dedicated turning lanes. Now that right there says turn only, but that's because of the way these lanes and stuff are currently coming together. Because it's going from a 2-lane to a 1-lane right here. But once I upgrade this, it's like this. And once we get to intersections like right here, then all of a sudden it's kind of a free-for-all. We have no dedicated turning lanes. So my only real options are keep it as a 2-lane, and then every so often when we have a turning lane, I can create a dedicated turn. I had to add in some more nodes and do a few odds and ends, but I could add in some dedicated turning lanes and maintain the 2-tile wide, or the this 2-unit wide road, so we don't mess with anything. I could do that. I could just go with this and cross my fingers, or we can come right here. We can get ourselves some nice big 5 lanes, 2 lanes on each side, and a center turning lane. That sounds kind of tasty to me. Problem, of course, is that it is double the width of our current layout. And, well, let's just see what happens. Yeah, it's quite the behemoth of a road, isn't it? It is quite the behemoth of a road. But the city planners knew that this might happen. That this little road right here, even upgraded to a 4-lane with no dedicated turning lanes, would end up being a nightmare and a half. We really need this dedicated turning lane in the middle. So I believe that is what we are going to do. We are about to go through and absolutely wreck Bristol Highway. It's been, Bristol Highway has survived how long? How long has it survived for us here? What am I looking for? Looking for the date. The date. Oh, it's right there. 67 years. 67 years this city has stayed like this. But all good things must come to an end, and we need the space. We need the room. How could I have avoided this? The 4-lane road that you unlock at the very beginning of the game. I should have just used that and built around it, and then I could, you know, do all of this without having to destroy everything. So this is something that likely would never happen in a million years in a real city. I mean, yeah, okay, I take it back. It probably would. Here in America, at least it would. We would totally just tear down like an entire road. It happens all the time, actually. Well, not much anymore, but you know, in the 60s and 70s, they went through small towns similar to this city right here, and they just gutted the main streets and widened out the roads and then rebuilt everything. A lot of stuff they did rebuild back to the original look, and then sometimes they didn't. So what we're about to experience. About to experience some pain. We got a lot of fixing up to do here. Over into the high school. Gonna get over into here. Man. The costly mistake. Okay. It's done. The road has been widened. All done. Now, let's go through and double check our zoning to see what we need to replace. Not too bad, to be honest with you. I'll leave that. All of this right here is going to go. We're not going to do anything right here. And I may even end up taking these houses right here. Actually, that house right there has to go anyways. It's not going to work anymore right there. We're going to take out those homes. They'll fit in right there. Guys, this over here is not going to matter too much because I'm probably going to hand design that area. Okay, lovely. Now, everything else is going to have to get shuffled here. Got some shuffling to do. All of these buildings right here have to go back, and these are buildings that I modified ever so slightly. What happened? What did I undo? Anything important? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So these are all historical buildings. Again, super height of realism here. Let's get rid of the unified UI for a few. I just want to select this kind of stuff. Just want to select them for right now. And we are going to pull it back to the new location right there. Okay. Turn our grid on so we can see. Yeah, there's the grid. See, it leaves a lot of extra room in case you want to expand out to some of these big 6-lane roads. We are not going to be doing that. So I would feel comfortable actually bringing this stuff up a little bit closer to the edge. I feel comfortable doing that. Try to get the Burger King stuff right there, actually, would be good. There was a gas station right there, and it looks like we lost it, so I will put that back. And also need to get him. Scoot you all the way back as well. I'm going to turn Anarchy back on for a few. We're going to need that. Definitely. Got a lot of trees to redo. Again, that's stuff that I will be working on my own. We did, like I said, we did lose that gas station. So let's see. Do I have a gas station? I do. I have a Murphy's. That's not what was right there. But I'm okay with that. It'll be a Murphy's now. It was a Get-Go, but now it's a Murphy's. And get rid of a bunch of this stuff here. Get that Murphy's kind of centered up a little bit more. We've got some weird terrain stuff going on here. Let's see if I can't fix that maybe a little bit. It's not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but we can try to make it a bit better. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. This is just a really bad. What we got going on with this terrain here? I should have really looked at the terrain before I did all of this. Yeah. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's bring our terrain view up. Okay, so I see what we're working with here now. Okay, so we can do that. Do that, and I'm trying to get the contour lines to line up just a little bit better. And maybe we'll set that to that object height. Okay. That's slightly better. And by slightly, I mean barely. Okay, I think that's going to be about as good as it gets for that. All right, let's paint this right here in. What do we got going on here? It's just that's something of mine. That's that's some stuff right there that I could get rid of. Stop selecting the building, please. We're done with the buildings for right now. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, that's decent. Do I happen to have any sort of signage for that thing? Or no, it's just the gas station itself. That's it. That's okay. All I needed to know. Yeah, Wendy's will go. That'll go. Make sure this does not have any sort of building attached to it. Just want it building right there. We're going to take it off of that as well. We purely want this on the road front. Okay. We'll do the other side here in a moment. More focused on this side right here. Also, if you are familiar with the big urban roads asset, you'll recognize this as the continuous median asset. But it's not continuous. I did go in and I did a slight edit to this asset, to this road asset, so I could have... actually, I removed all the markings, but it would look like this. Normally, this right here would not do this without a traffic light. It would be continuous. At least in my part of America, that's not how those work. It always does this. In the middle of towns, there'll be crosswalks. And then these two right here would be stops, and they would stop. And then this traffic is continuous. They would go when they had a chance, basically. They would go when traffic was free. Otherwise, it stays open like this. It's not continuous. So I went in and edited the asset just for my own sanity, because it was driving me crazy that I'm like, that's not how it works here. And I couldn't handle it anymore. So, yeah. If you know that asset and you saw that it looked a little different, that's why. All right, let's get these right here cleaned up. You know, I'm honestly thinking about taking that out. Yeah. Take that out. Put in some stuff there. Then we'll come under this and here. Remove that node so now it is continuous again. Good. Things lining up there nicely. All right, so over here we got some stuff we got to do. The child care is going to have to move. I think for right now, he's actually just going to move kind of... Well, I do want to keep him somewhere over in this area. Put you over there for right now. Get rid of that one. All right, let's turn off zoning to that. Look, there's a node right there. Okay, that did not fix this. That just means that this right here is off the grid a little bit. That's okay. We're going to be doing a lot of cleanup right here anyways. We need node controller right here to do a little work on these nodes. Oh. It's all twisted around. Take that node right there out because we got to do some work here too. This is all screwed up now. I'm gonna fix this thing. Ingalls may have to move. Oh man, I may have to move Ingalls. I do not have the room here for this thing. It may have to shift over there. Yeah, shifting. All right, childcare. Childcare is going to go over here for right now. Fire department is going to go back here for right now. Crematorium. I put that in earlier for testing a few things, and I forgot it was in there. Crematorium is going to go there. All right, so buildings. Try to get this thing without getting everything else. Okay, we're gonna make it real mad for a moment. Okay. Just gonna have to get mad for a moment. Whoa. They selecting everything at least. So it all comes with me. Twist it a little bit, it looks like. Get this. Now, I want you centered up where I tell you to center up. Center up with that. Good back there. Over a little bit more. There. Perfect. All right, so whoops. You guys are going to come right here for some parking. Select the whole thing again, because I think it's all twisted around still. Something like that. That looks about as straight as I think it's gonna get. All right, so as for the connection as to where it's going to connect into the main road, it's probably going to be right there. Could connect it in over here and then collapse this side over. Probably what I'll end up doing. We're going to get rid of this road for a moment here. All right, let's take out all of that. And we're going to connect this up now. Ugh. Things that you should totally do. Or start building a city. Okay. Lovely. Lovingly ugly. Square my edges up here. And then let's start messing with it. Try to make it do something interesting. I may have to do a different road. I was kind of not wanting to. Might not have a choice. Upgrade this part. Collision. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not going to, it's just not going to be pretty, no matter what I do to it. Kind of be the same issue I ran into before with it. Square my edges back up here. Let's come over here and at least do this side. I can do this side. This side's easy. There. That's easy. I can do that one. That one's no problem. This one over here, it's going to be a pain. Go to object height. Why are you still sunken in the ground? You know what? We'll just put in new parking spaces. I don't know what's going on with those. Had some weird ghost stuff going on. Don't want that happening. I've actually got some ghost assets on the map that I cannot delete, and it's super annoying. Yeah, we'll just have to do it this way. You know what? No, I want to keep those edges squared up. Come down here. These are already squared up. They just need to do a little bit more. Not a whole lot I can do, it looks like. It's just that's so close to the other node right there that I can't go down with it anymore. It won't spin around. I wanted to try to make that a little more even. Not going to let me fiddle with this for a second. Okay, after a bit of headache trying to get this to work, I think I've got it about as good as I can get it. It's got some weirdness happening back here, and I may come back and adjust that because the more I look at it, the more I don't like what it's done right there. It's just, this is definitely giving me a bit more of a fit than I am used to with these things. But, you know, we are manipulating it in a way that it really wasn't meant to. And that right there is decent. I mean, I would not want to be a tractor trailer trying to make that turn. Let me just put it that way. And I may actually create a secondary connection for it. So, but that's pretty good for right now. I'll go back through, fix it up, redecorate it, redo it, and everything else like that in a little while. For right now, at least it's in there. That's what's important. Is it's in there. So nothing else over here has to change. It's good. Nothing else is over here. We've got this. That's our fun little thing I made. Yeah, the school. School is now right on top of all this. You know what? Let's just start down here. I don't want to think about that right now. All this right here is fine. Let's actually go over here and check. Yeah, I don't want you there. Some of that there. Take this right here out. I'd rather just have all this, everything facing the main road as best as I can. That's a historical building, but it can go, that can go, that can go. What do we got here? This is all looking fine. That can go. We'll take all those out. That way you can just kind of redo itself. Post office will have to move. No, I think that we'll do the post office. We'll do him right there. And for some reason, anarchy is on or something still. Can't ever tell if I have anarchy on or not. Guess that's okay. Could add in another parking space right here along the edge, actually. I've got my find it's not working all of a sudden for some reason. Don't know why. It's not working all of a sudden. It does this sometimes where it will just stop working. Probably user error, I'm sure. I'm sure it's user error. All right. So all of this right here has to go. It's all fine still. That's fine still. Actually, no, it's not fine still. No, it's not fine. Okay, Shake it's going to have to move. We'll have to do something else right there. Now for the painful part. It's up on top of the school district. I've got room though. I've got room. Ugh. Almost don't even want to think about that right now. Just move him. Just ignore that for right now, and let's just move the post office. It's really all I have left to do is to fix the school. Oh, I don't wanna. So don't wanna. Oh wait, no, we still got to fix all this right here too, and the church. Okay, no, we're not done. We are not done. I still have more to do. I am wrong. We have other things to do. Let's get rid of this. This whole thing around it. Okay. All right, church gets moved right back over to there now. We will actually, well, I can't right now because Find It's not working. I'll put in parking and I'll spruce this thing up. We'll spruce the church back up and make it look nice again. Get this out of here. One thing I do need to do before I forget about it, go under Traffic Manager, which it has reset itself down. I don't want any parking on this road. Parking. All right, no parking allowed. This is a major highway. Don't allow such things here. Do not. Okay. Oh boy. This is probably going to be painful. Let's select basically the entire school. Try not... There we go. Okay. Sure, I've got everything selected I need. Looks like I do. See how much we've got to move this guy. Hopefully not too much. That might be all I've got to move it. I can fix that. How much more space do I have? I don't have much more space. I've got to be very, very gentle. Very, very gentle with my movements here because we are almost out of room. Okay. I can make this work. Because I was hiding it right there like that anyways before. Was already hiding it with these bushes right here. So we're going to continue hiding it with the bushes. So these are terrain conforming. I'm going to have to come back and fix that with some non-terrain conforming. And why is that gone? That's weird. Whatever. Okay, so that fixed that and that. Again, there's like odd and end stuff that needs to get fixed. I need planters, bushes and stuff need to get moved back closer. We'll put some planters in for all of these guys. Having some slowdowns. I'm using a new camera mod, and it's giving me a bit of a fit on occasion right now, which is why there's some slowdowns happening. Camera mods being aggravating. Probably gonna get rid of it. Not doing what I want anyways. Okay. That one can just go. I don't. All right. All these guys right here around. Some of these trees. All right, so mostly just touching up detailing is all that's really left around here. Just detail touch up, which is enough to do in my own time. What that big old tree right there was for. Oh, I got some floaties, don't I? Some major floating stuff going on around here. Okay, yeah, I have to go and fix this right here up as well. That's all stuff I can work on. So we got the school shifted. Get this node right here lined up properly again. Okay, all right, so that node is lined up again. That's good. Sure he lined up where he's supposed to go. I think he actually needs to come up a little bit. Don't know what's happening there. Where are my edges? I'll have to take a look and see what's happening there. Everything else is starting to look okay. Finally. Straighten that guy back out. All right, school has shifted over just a smidge, just a little smidge. All it needed was that little smidge. Turn off zoning to this thing right here so I can instead zone all of that and then zone all of this. Get our surface painter in here, take out all this. Things that would be fixed up later. For you. Alright, looks like all of our zoning is just about fixed. A little bit right there. Actually, I'm going to take all that zoning out because we're going to make that a big old nice parking lot. A big old nice parking lot right there. Alright, last but not least, just got to fix right here around downtown, which hurts. It hurts me a lot. Although I guess it's fine because I really wasn't super chuffed about everything. Holding it. My grid looking like? So he's like right on the grid. This over here is going to be not cool. This right here took me forever. Now I've already got to change it. These guys are going to have to come quite a ways back. About right here. Hit play. I want to see where they walk when they walk alongside. Wow, they need a lot of room, don't they? Need some people to walk this way. Like, walk in front of this building, please. Need to see where you're going to go. Don't tell me it's got to be all the way back there. That's a bit ridiculous. Like I can come up a little bit farther. Like right there, maybe. This will just have to go down to a smaller street, basically, is all it's going to have to happen. Alright, yeah, you need to come back just a hair. Just a fuzzy hair more. Back up off that street right there. Which, again, that makes sense because this road is made to be able to expand out even wider. So, that would make sense, I guess. Alright, let's come over here. We're going to change out that for this type of road. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's take out all of these parking spaces back here. Oh, no, not the buildings. Oh, wait, yeah. These are buildings, right? Duh. Take out all of the parking spaces back here. Okay. So that's where it's got to go. Next is this part. You stray parking spots around here. All right, let's get rid of that stupid UI again. Try to line him up. He lines up right there rather nicely. I think our buildings are slightly crooked. I think they'll be okay. Not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, last part. Let's get our parking back in. So it looks like the parking is on this side of the road. That's where the street lamp is at. Tells me where my parking is at. We're going to start that parking a little bit further back. Get a couple of singles right here. You see where they're driving at once they kind of reorient themselves. Okay, so I can get parking on... I probably could do parking on both sides. All right, that's fine. Okay, so last but not least is this section right here. Steinman building will probably have to go. My grid back on here so I can see what I'm up to. Okay, it's not going to line up nicely with the grid, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Do it by hand. Go. It looks like it's going to be about where I need it to go. Now, the only problem is going to be right here. Buildings are a little bit bigger, and I don't find it. I need to find it. I need something that's basically just one tile deep. I need something one tile deep. I don't need something even like this right here. This is 2x3. And I need a 2x2, and then I need some 1x1s. I'm gonna have to go. We're just gonna get rid of all of this for right now. And I'm gonna have to get some different assets. I need this to sit right up on the edge so I can leave my little alley. And then I need like a little, just something very tiny right here, a little 2x2 right here. Why isn't Find It working? It's so annoying. I don't have any 1x1s. I got rid of them all because I don't like 1x1s. So I'm going to have to get some more and then find something to go there once I reload the game and get Find It working again. So that is that project. Okay. So that's got everybody moved. All right. The city only got ripped apart for a moment. For a brief moment, the city got ripped apart. But it's going to help out a lot. Now we do have a I changed this to make some parking right there. I do want to double check some of our traffic lights. Is this a timed? It is not a timed traffic light. Let's see. I think I've got it set up just as a regular traffic light, possibly. Yeah, let's take that off. And then we'll go under here. This, and I'm going to control click, and boom. It's being weird. It's being weird. Oh, it doesn't actually recognize that turning lane? Oh, now come on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We'll have to set this up manually then. Okay, so now what does it look like? All right, let's see if people respect this and do what they're supposed to here. I have no idea if they will or not. Oh, we got people in the turning lane. That's a promising start. Ah, yes, it worked. They used the turning lane. Perfect. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe that there are 5-lane asymmetrical. I'm afraid to screw all this right here up. You know what? Let's go out here and test it. Let's go out here and test. We'll do a testing out here. Let's grab you. Drag a bit of you out. And then what happens if I drag and I connect in with this? Yeah, it doesn't quite like it. I don't even know what these would really be. It'd be for. It wouldn't be for that. I honest to God don't know what that would be. Oh, you could do a 2-lane and then create like so in between 2 intersections. I see. So I could go like. Where's that? Where's that at? Is this it? This is it. Yeah, you could do that. Then right here, I could do the same thing. So right there and there, I could create those. But it did just absolutely screw up all of this. Not that one. This. Okay, there we go. Only, and okay, now I can set these up properly. Fun. That's a more like reasonable looking turning lane type thing right there. You've got these right here that anyone can go down in between to like turn multiple different ways. And then you have this. Okay, that's cool with me. I am cool with that. The only thing is going to be like in between them. It'll be kind of funky and weird. So, where's that thing at? There's a node right there that needs to go. Go. Oh, well, actually, I needed the node. The node right there. Yeah, there we go. See? So it stays as a 2-lane, and now it has dedicated turning lanes. You just have to go through and, you know, fix all of the lane arrows everywhere. So, like, that doesn't go there. That just turns. That goes straight. That goes straight and turns. Yeah. Fun. I don't know why I didn't do it over there. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, this is why I love this particular road pack. It's so versatile with everything that you can do. I'll see it messed this one right here up now because I changed it and it got mad. So that is not. Let's put that one in. One. Yeah, I like it. Although for this right here, I'd probably just leave it like that. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, as you could probably tell and imagine, on getting all of these right here fixed. What's our traffic situation looking like? 81%. Hey, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. And I also have all the other roads to go and upgrade. Well, basically, I'm basically going to go through and just upgrade every single road in the city to some sort of big road, big urban or suburban type road. That's going to be done in the next episode, where I'm going to kind of start picking what my local collectors are going to be. By local collectors, they'll be these guys right here. These guys. So, like, I would say that this right here is a local collector. He'll get upgraded into this road right here. And if you're wondering why that one in particular, it's just because this is kind of the roads that I'm used to seeing here in America. We don't do a lot of dotted lines, everything's like this. So that would be a local collector. It's connecting this arterial over here over with our main highway right there. Speeds on this would probably be slightly faster as well. Oh, that's the wrong button. We take a look at our speeds on this. Speeds on that are 35. I would probably say 40 for these. I would say they'd be 40. They can go a little bit faster. I'll probably also go through and take off all of the houses from directly connecting to this, and they'll all connect to the local roads. Like this right here would be another collector. It would intersect this collector right here, because it is going from this highway all the way over here. So that's another good collector road right there. So I would upgrade him to a collector. Or local collector, as I'm calling this thing now. Like so. Lovely. And where the two collectors meet, probably just going to do a yield right here. Let's put all that back on. And then grab you. Fortunately, it is not putting in the signs for some... Oh, I know why. TMPE doesn't actually interface very well with the big parking lot roads, unfortunately. I think he's working on that, or he was at one point. At one point, he was working on it. I don't think he's doing... I don't know what he's doing with it anymore. What it can get, though... Stop. See, there. If I put a stop sign up, it will get that. And I'll probably will do those. We'll see if it absolutely destroys any traffic over here. But I will at least put stop signs up at these major intersections of collectors. The local roads, they can be a free-for-all for all I care. They can just go do their thing. And then where the collectors interface or connect in with the main roads, I don't plan on having too many of them. I'm gonna go out and take out a lot of these intersections. There's a whole lot of extra intersections, like there. This one right here will probably go. We're gonna reduce the number of intersections down quite significantly, because there's a lot of them. Yeah, and then wherever I have a connector at, or a collector coming into the main road, I'll probably end up doing a timed traffic light once I know that it's necessary. We'll probably put one in. Let's go and grab you again. There's a node right there that I think I can get rid of. Okay. Fix this again. Oh, okay. I had to take the node out, and then I got to put the node back in. Don't know why, but I do. There we go. Now it's fixed. Now I just got to redo my lanes again. This is going to take a while, trust me. It's going to take a long time. Get all these fixed. Okay. So, yeah, we'll be doing I'll be doing a lot of stuff like that. Hopefully by the start of the next episode I'll have at least all of this done, because I've got a lot of lane switching and going back and forth to fix on these decisions on like where, like, you know, in between areas. I'm going to leave these right here. Going up to certain areas and certain roads, those will be left. So I do have quite a bit more to do, and it's looking very American now. It's wide open roads, just a big old wide open road coming through there. It's ugly. The buildings are, it's not as cozy looking anymore. But, you know, it's what happens. It's what happens when the roads need to expand to accommodate extra traffic coming through. That's America right there, guys. That is America right there. It's just asphalt and roads. I'll do something maybe to spruce it up. Do these things have? No, they don't have any. They don't have any networks available to them. Some of his roads do. I don't remember which ones. Some of his roads do have adaptive networks on them, but I don't remember which ones anymore. But not all of them do, obviously. Only some of them do. Thinking I'm not going to do the dedicated turning lanes everywhere. I may only do dedicated turning lanes in situations like this, and then like if there's going to be a timed traffic light. We're going to have a traffic light somewhere, then I will do a dedicated turning lane for that. Everywhere else, I'll just have to go through and use Traffic Manager to hopefully fix this. Yeah. It doesn't... I don't understand why it doesn't like that. Understand why it doesn't like that. But I can do it from here. Like, it understands that there's a third lane right there. It understands that. I don't get it. Oh well, they'll use it. I think that's how we're going to set these things up right there, is to do that. So I've got a lot of work to do with Traffic Manager and our roads to get everything looking like I want it to. Got the coin laundry. Look at that. Several coin laundries. They got a lot of laundry, I guess. But guys and gals, that is it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the big road project right here. I've got a lot of work ahead of me to get this back on track, and then we've got a lot of population to get in because our next milestone is at 9,000. We unlock taxation policies. We can unlock another square. We unlock some inner city type stuff, arenas, leisure, and a bunch of new policies. A bunch of fun new policies, and we get some high density and office zoning, and the big thing, our incineration plant. I am in desperate need of that incineration plant. We got some fun stuff coming up. I am looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.